Good morning. Another parser on books. You can directly download to your environment, this time with English books. But let me show you, this is how I'm reading these books. So this is the German one from Gutenberg Spiegel. So I just had this to 200% and this gets very convenient. And this is a bookmark where I stopped reading tonight. And you can organize it, leave it, and then if you want to continue, then simply, here's another bookmark, use it for this purpose. So I find that pretty useful, because first it's a little odd to read that. You see this is very poor operating website. Then you have advertisements and so on, and you can't mark or work with it. You look for citations, you can't operate with your apparatus in that. So I find this much more convenient. And you can go with style sheets. You can create your own style sheet however you want to have it, and you can edit it however you want. Put marks, put links, put pages, wherever you like, so you can have that as a body of your work and of whatever you're reading. So now, go for the next parser. It's Gutenberg.org, and this is pretty good developed. It's a corresponding website in English. It is better organized, and it's just for downloading, less for reading. It has 57,000 books, free books, and if you, for example, go for Voltaire, then the Book of Fate here. So then we need this file here. This is what our system work with. We need, there's some books which don't have that. Then you have to trick around. There's no simple solution. You have to understand the system and follow the other prior tutorials. So we need this, and then in my experience, in 95% of the cases, this works. So let's try Voltaire's Book of Fate with 18972. So it works simply like that. Get a new document, don't save it, and then MTP book, create, like all these, then you have Gutenberg, and then you say two parameters, how you want to have it, Voltaire named, Book of Fate, and then the number. And that's enough. Then it asks where to put it. I don't know, maybe it's here. And this is it, I think. No, oops. So, and here we are. And it gets pictures. You have the image source. You go here and you have the text, and go to 250%, and then I had a layout and a style which works pretty good for reading here. So what the system did is literature, philosophy, Voltaire, Book of Fate. So we have here a zip file, unzipped. This is HTML. These are the images, it's just this one image, and this is the website we downloaded. So this is what we downloaded, and this is how it worked. This is what we parsed. Okay. Interesting. How does this work? Interesting layout. What is this? Okay. Good. Okay. Properly done. Do we have everything? That's the first page. Yes. Okay. Interesting. Seeing this, I would not expect that parser works. That's fine. Good. There's a huge variety of different layouts and formatting in Gutenberg.org. Therefore, sometimes my very simple and rough parser is knocked out. But in this situation, it simply worked. So yes, here some problems with the words. You can correct it, no problem. But why is so the second? History of Zadig. History. Aha, here. He's always. This is a span. Yeah, and then I'm missing the character in front of this span. Good. I have to improve that. Now, as an appendix, if you are interested, just let me fix this error with the span. Now go to code, find span. So we have it here. We delete all these cases with span. How do we do that? Span Zadig class proper name. No, it's complicated here again. So let's go import. So the HTML. No, the file name is system dialog input and directory. It's not so simple as I thought. Books, literature, philosophy, HTML, cancel. No, it was file open. books, architecture, literature, no, philosophy, Voltaire, that here. This is our file. Okay, this is a file name. Then we have to import the as XML code, because this is XML always on this website. We can import it, so there's an XML code and our URL is fn. So now look at XML code. Okay, there's something. Now we look for cases of XML code, and then we want to have an XML element, span whatever it is, just to see all of them. So these are span, title, noun, proper name, history, and so on. So what we are doing here is we delete all this. That's crazy. Okay, I would not do that. So start with xcon, just the carriage return. So now we are here. We want to have Rezadik. Okay. XC1. It always looks like this, so we can go for Zadik, and this is, we should find that, huh? There's a lot of them. Good. And now the problem is that span font small, we put it here. We simply say Zadik, and we need to put, in this case we need to put so I would say keep this, make this off, thus experimental, and then this is a replace. So replace, no, cases, keep that, and then we say Zadik X, whatever it is. In our case, if it is X equals Zadik, so span X, if X equals Zadik, then the X should be just to see something, X. Now you see we have E from here, we take the X and then we have it, which means for all the words, I think here, for example, is the same, this problem. So for all the spans, we have to do that, which means we can copy paste, just take only span and get span off here. This is a list of replaces. So in this case we want to, if there is span, we want to get a blank prior to x. If we evaluate that, just this thing, then it should work. Let's have a look. So a new one, then go for create the book. Do we have a book open? Well, here, yes. Close it. BF2, then we have a second version and we have the number of it. What was it? Books, philosophy. No. Yep. Yeah. We made it. But there's no guarantee that with the other books it's working. So no, this might be a better version, but that's it. Good. Here the same. Here it's missing. Maybe we should, but then it's okay. We should put a blank after it as well. So, but I will not check it again. Thanks for watching. Now it's enough.